What up, it's your boy EJ the Alchemist, and today we're going to talk about why Codename Kids Next Door is the best cartoon on Cartoon Network. Like, think about it, as a kid, what more can you ask from a cartoon? Like, kids being able to fight adults and teenagers as, like, secret agent spies, like, that shit is so cool. And the little opening theme they had used to get me hype as fuck as a kid. Like, in my head, like, damn, I know this shit would go crazy on, like, a hood type beat. Like, if they mix that shit as, like, a hood beat, that shit would go crazy. But wait, what? You said they made one already? Oh, damn. I know that shit would go crazy. But yeah, let's get into the main characters of the show. Up first, we got number one, Nigel Uno. Oh my god, this nigga has one of the hardest names in fiction, I swear to god. Yeah, so my boy number one, the leader with that bald ass head, looking like a Stewie Griffin ass nigga, a Caillou ass nigga, a Hey Arnold ass nigga. But he cool though, he cool though. He got the shades, he got the little rocket boot. But them rocket, oh my god. Nigga, when I tell you, when I wanted them fucking rocket boots, he just do that look. Oh my god! That shit's so tough. And then you got Eggman Jr. Number two, who's basically like the tech guy of the group. Do y'all like the computer engineering shit for these niggas? He like the smart guy. Yeah, he like the blue Power Ranger of the group, if you will. Then you got, Aquafina, aka number three, as the, sweetheart of the group, always playing with rainbow monkeys. He really like the person that keeps the group, in high spirits every time. Then you got my boy number four, which is my personal favorite member of the group. He basically like a Zack and Cody looking ass nigga with a British accent, but he's so cool. Like, I don't even know what that nigga like purpose in the group is. He's just a hothead. I just fuck with that nigga so much. Like, he always on fucking 10. Like, everything, some shit go down, he always want to step up, get into the action. That's what I like. Then you got Bill Cosby's daughter, number five. Oh my god, bro. Number five is so clean. And she really like the co-captain of the group. Like, anytime fucking Nigel don't got his shit together, number five like always the one to check him. It's like on some Zorro and Luffy shit, like some president vice president shit. That shit comp. And can we talk about them niggas treehouse? Cause how the fuck are they paying for that? Like, that shit is like 20 stories, nigga. I know they ain't selling no fucking Girl Scout cookies. They ain't selling no chocolate at the school. They ain't getting no fucking tickets from the local sock hop. They ain't doing shit. Niggas just got it like that. Niggas all Mr. Beast. And I used to like, for each like device or like weapon they use, like they'll always have like a little simple acronym for it, but it'll make sense like in terms of like what they're using it for. Like, let me show you an example.
Kids Next Door Underpound. Useful neighborhood devices. Excellent reconfiguration produces outrageously unstoppable noisy destructiveness. Kids Next Door Marble. Mustardy armament releases big loud explosion. Kids Next Door Spacer Chaser. Super-powered accelerated cruiser excellently reaches colossal heights and speedily enhances rescues. Kids Next Door Laka Saka. Locker-operated cybernetic clanky armor has stinky old clothes cannon arms. Hooray! Kids Next Door Shopping Dart. Super hoagie-operated piston-powered interceptor naturally goes down aisles really turbonically. Kids Next Door Flyer Place. Flaming log-ignited explosive rocket plane lifts and careens effortlessly. Kids Next Door Spot Fights. Super powerful oscillating tasers flamingly ignite terrifically entertaining scenarios. Kids Next Door Elefinder. Enormous lumbering electric pachyderm helps instigate nail-bitingly daring emergency rescues.
Like, how the fuck do they come up with that shit? Like, that shit, it takes skill. Like, that shit is brilliant. I ain't gonna lie, one thing about Codename Kids Next Door, they stayed with some villains, boy. They rose gallery was fucking stacked, boy. I ain't gonna cap to you. They had them weird, creepy niggas that talk in unison. Them niggas was called the Delightful Children from Down the Lane. Like, them niggas were so weird. Like, I couldn't stand them niggas. Like, bro, listen to how weird these niggas sound.
Thank you, Nigel. Won't you come in and we'll discuss the terms of your surrender? Now, if you'd be kind enough to step into the delightfulization chamber.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. You gotta throw some holy water on them niggas. Ain't no way them niggas not possessed. And you got their dad, who is called Father, and he's just like this big ass black shadowy figure looking like fucking Ebon from Static Shock, with a fucking cigar pipe down his mouth all the time, and he just, I think that nigga got like fire powers or some shit. Every time he get mad, that nigga was raw. I ain't gonna cap. And you also got the other adult villains like Sticky Beard, Mr. Boss, the toilet paper nigga, Night Brace, the ice cream man. Like, bro, their villains was stacked. They also had like a kid villain that was made out of pure chocolate. Like anything the nigga would touch would just turn into chocolate. Like, that's a crazy power. Like, imagine having a chocolate power. Like, anything you touch, just chocolate. Touch a nigga, he turned to chocolate, and you eating that nigga. Like, that's so cheese. And then you also had the teenagers next door. Like, there's basically like the kids next door, but just teenagers. And I like how they like made it so like whenever you turn 13, you just get your mind erased and you become a teenager and you a bad guy now. Like, I feel with how they did that. Like, they was really on some like Men in Black shit. And number 5 has a teenage sister that live in the house, so they basically just fighting every day on some Huey and Riley shit in the house, just beating each other ass just because they on different sides of like the kids versus the teenagers. Now, I remember this one episode where number 1 and number 2 snuck in number 5 sister's room and like looking for information, and they found like a drawer full of bras and shit, and they was like, oh, this is a weapon. We need to get this for a weapon. This is a weapon. and it was like, yeah, bra stands for battle ready armor. I was like, yeah, these niggas just chatting.
What are you two doing wearing my sister's bras?
But number 5, you don't understand. Bra stands for battle ready armor. It's a weapon.
And the rivalry between number 1 and Chad is like one of the like main teenage niggas, was so fucking fire. Cause Chad used to be like the nigga that used to mentor. Like, he was like damn near number 1 sensei at one point, but he got brainwashed. Well, at least we thought he got brainwashed to be a teenager, but in actuality, he been working as like a secret double agent this whole time. We find out, which was really cool as fuck. As a kid, like, damn, this nigga is really a secret agent. So yeah, like, if you a good enough kid, you will be like, they won't erase your mind right away. They'll let you like still work on some Bamboo Black Ops shit. But let's talk about why this show is really goated. The series finale of Codename's Kids Next Door is the best series finale out of any show in Cartoon Network. In the series finale, we found out Nigel's dad was actually one of the greatest kid operatives of all time, number 0. We found out Father and Nigel's dad are related. They're brothers, meaning Father is Nigel's uncle. And turns out the delightful children from down the lane were a missing operative group called Sector Z, and Father actually delightfulized them a long time ago to make them like creepy like that. And Nigel's dad gives him the book of KND, so now he can write his own stories in it. And when Nigel started narrating towards the end of the episode, that shit was so cool. Look at this shit.
The story some kids tell of not so long ago when the world was almost ruled by an evil adult. A story about a boy, his dad, a book, and a tree. It's the true story of how I found the book of KND and what I wrote in it. 5 words only. We are Kids Next Door.
Come on, tell me that shit wasn't fucking hard, nigga. Look, I'm not saying Codename Kids Next Door is the greatest cartoon on Cartoon Network. I said that Scooby-Doo, but there's a difference between being greater and being better, in my opinion. From start to finish, Codename Kids Next Door's story, from beginning to end, was peak. And Codename Kids Next Door, not like my favorite cartoon on Cartoon Network, but objectively speaking, you can't sit there and watch Codename Kids Next Door and say it's not the best cartoon on Cartoon Network. Well, y'all, that's all I got for KND being the best cartoon on Cartoon Network. It's been your boy EJ the Alchemist. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.